Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, how are you today? So today, we want to look at complements of sets in order to conclude our work for this week. We want to look at complement of sets. In our previous lessons, we mentioned union of sets and intersection of sets, and we gave many examples. So today, inshallah, we want to look at complement of sets. Now, complement of set A is a set of elements which do not belong to a set A, but are members of universal set U. So the complement of set A is denoted by this. That is, these two, capital A, that has 1 on top, or you can write capital A that has C on top. Is that clear? Or we can say capital A superscript 1 or capital A superscript C. Are we together? Now, let the universal set be A, B, C, D, E, F up to Z. Let the universal set be the set of English alphabets. Then set T be A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Then, what will now be complement of set T? What will now be complement of set T? Is that clear? The complement of set T are those elements that are not in set T but are in universal set. Once more. Complement of set T are those elements that are not in set T but are in the universal set. Example, we have D, E, F, Y, Z, and so on. Is that clear? Now, let us look at this example. If a universal set has elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, as the set of natural numbers, Is that clear? That is 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. Is that clear? Is that clear? Then another set E is a set that contains 2, 4, 6, and so on. That is the set of even numbers. Set of even numbers. Are we together? Then E complement. What will be E complement? E complement are those elements Is that clear? That are in the universal set but are not in set E. Are we together? And those elements are 1, 3, 5, 7. You cannot find this number in set E. Are we together? That is what we call E complements. Is that clear? Is that clear? And the sets are odd numbers. Odd numbers. Can we move forward? Do you understand that? Do you understand it? Well, alhamdulillah. So let us move forward. If a universal set has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has its elements, are we together? And set A has 1 and 3, and set B has 3 and 4. Find A complements. A complements. B complements. C, A union B complement. D, A union B complement. Are we together? It's very simple. Let us look at the solution. It's very simple. Let us look at the solution. A. What is complement A? A complement. Now, set A has 1 and 3 as its elements. Are we together? And now, the complement of A are those elements that are in universal set but are not in A. That is what we call A complement. And from here, we can see that we have 2, we have 4, and 5. Are we together? 2, 4, and 5. These 2, 4, and 5 are in the universal set but are not in set A. So we call it A complement. Dear students, are you understanding what I'm saying? Can we move forward? Now, B complement. Set B has 3 and 4 as its own elements. Are we together? Now, what will be B complement? What will be B complement? Are those elements that can be found in the universal set but are not in set B. So we have 1, 2, and what? And 5. Are we together? 1, 2, and what? And 5. Are we together? Now, let us look at the third one. Let's look at the third one. A intersection B. A intersection B complement. A intersection B complement. Now, A intersection B, are we together? A intersection B is 3. That is, what you can find in A and B is what? Is 3. That is A intersection B, is 3. Now, what will be the complement of A intersection B? Is that clear? It will be 1, 2, 4, and 5. That is what you can find in the universal set that you cannot find in what? In A intersection B. Are we together? Then we also have the third one is A union B. This A union B, A union B, A union B, A union B from this, A has 1 and 3, whereby B has 3 and 4. So A union B will be 1, 3, and what? And 4. Therefore, A union B complement is what you can find in universal set, but you cannot find it in A union B. And that is 2 and what? And 5. Are you getting what I'm saying? So, Alhamdulillah. Do you get it? MashaAllah. So let's move forward. Example 3. Example 3. All these things are very simple. Exactly, they are very simple. Once you get it now, as we are moving, it will not be difficult for you. Now let's look at example 3. Given a universal set 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8, write down the complement of the following sets. A. 1, 2, 3. B. 4, 6, 8. C. 2, 4. D. 1, 3, 6, 8. E. 6. Now, the first one. You know, the first one has 1, 2, and 3 as its elements. Isn't it? Right. Now, you can now realize that what you can see in universal set, but you cannot see it in this set is what? Is 4, 6, and what? And 8. Is 4, 6, and what? And 8. Number B. B has a set as elements as 4, 6, and 8. Is that clear? What are the elements that are in the universal set that are not in this set? Is 1, 2, and what? And 3. Is that clear? Now C. It has 2 and 4. Now what are the elements that are in the universal set that are not in these 2 and 4? As the element is what? Is 1, 3, 6, and what? And 8. Are we together? Then D. It has elements as 1, 3, 6, and 8. Then its complement will be what? 2 and 4. While the last one has only 6 as its element. So the complement of this set is what? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, and what? And 8. Are we together, students? Are we together? So that is that about what you call complement of sets. Are we together? Complement of sets. Are we together? Now, let me give another typical example. Another typical example is, let's assume that in SS1, both in our day college and our boarding college, let's assume that we have 3 arms. SS1A, SS1B, SS1C. Now, in SS1A, B, and C, all the students that are in SS1A, B, and C, they are all universal sets. Is that clear? But now, let us assume that they are now saying that, they now ask you that, what is SS1A complement? What is SS1A complement? SS1A complement will be those that are in SS1. All students that are in SS1 but are not in SS1A. They are what you call SS1A complement. Likewise, SS1B and SS1C. Do you understand that? So inshallah, May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to increase your knowledge and continue to be with you, inshallah. So my dear students, try as much as possible to look at New General Mathematics SS Book 1. Go to page 101. Look at exercise 8B. Attempt number 2 and 5 there. Is that clear? And submit it. But there are many other questions under it also. Try as much as possible to attempt it. Is that clear? Let's assume that you did not get it. Go to nearby, maybe some of your colleagues that knows better, or some of your colleagues that are maybe in SS3 or SS2 that have done all these things. Go to them. They will assist you in order to solve it. Is that clear? So, dear students, stay safe. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to guide you and increase your knowledge. So till we meet again, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.